Scott Turner from HUD came, Elizabeth Warren came. It's funny, Scott's saying we're doing great things. He fires the crowd up. Elizabeth comes in and says, Trump's ruining everybody's life, blah, that sort of thing. Uh, I then went, the next day you go to Capitol Hill, you meet with your senator, representative, or their staff members, and everybody goes, yeah, housing affordable, bipartisan issue. We'd love to get things done. We'd love to get it done. A little harder in practice to get something signed on the president's desk. And I'm wondering lessons that you've learned in dealing with politicians. And that ties into the last question about success, because it might seem like you're doing, politicians are on your page or you're going to get something done, and it doesn't. But maybe you've made inroads, like what you've learned in DC about schmoozing properly and getting things across the finish line. I'd love some insight.
Sure. I think we had I think some great examples of this a year ago now when we were at both conventions. We were at the Democratic convention in Chicago after we were at the Republican convention in Milwaukee. And that's a target-rich environment. You had pretty much every senator and a lot of the House there, along with all kinds of people representing both administrations. And the thing that I find the most effective, because you're right that housing is bipartisan. So you've got something in common with everybody you're talking to. There's nobody who doesn't care about housing. But the most effective thing I've found is to know a little bit about the person you're talking to and have the first question or interaction be on something they know and care deeply about.